1.QT with Pastor Kim Hae Young. A life in accordance with the gospel. Philippians, chapter 1, verse 27. Only conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Christ. Paul agonized between the spirit and the body. He thought that if tomorrow's fruit was to live on the body, it would be much better to leave the world and be with Christ. However, it was not possible to do so given the saints who remain in reality, for the progress and joy of their faith. He chose to stay together if remaining on the body would be more beneficial to the saints. However, I encourage the saints to live properly in the gospel of Christ in order to enrich their faith. The gospel faith is based on the spirit of the cross. It is a faith that unites with one will in love, cooperates with each other, and forgives. It is also a unified faith that denies one's will and fits the words of one God's Father. Meditation. If you only live for 70 to 80 years of life for the body, it would be too vain. Paul the Apostle would rather take off the shroud of the body and go to the Lord. Nevertheless, it was because of the flock of sheep that chose to remain in the body. I thought it was beneficial to remain in the body for the joy of the progress of the believer's faith and the growth of their faith. Even if you remain in the shroud of the body, the results vary depending on how you use it. If the saints live a life worthy of the gospel, they can live a meaningful and valuable life. The Romans chapter 8, verse 1 says, "If you live according to the body of your body, you will surely die, but if you kill your body's behavior by spirit, you will save it." The body is like a weapon. If you use it well, it becomes a significance weapon that produces the fruit of life. And if you don't use it badly, it becomes a weapon of injustice. If you live a life worthy of the gospel, you can be used as a significance weapon. Prayers. Lord, I pray that you will live a life more worthy of the gospel while living as a body. Amen. I pray that the grace received through today's message will be with you in your life. Please subscribe and like so that we can share more of the Lord's grace.